We had a coffee meeting about what the community wanted, and I think it was me that put down that I would like to know how to cook because I can only cook basic things. So I just wanted to be able to do that motherly home cooking thing. I like this option because it was just the things that I like to make, like bolognese and stuff like that, I usually get it out of a jar and it contains loads of sugar and stuff like that, so I wanted to know how you can make it from scratch so it's healthier, so I could feed it to my kids and know that they aren't getting 10 spoons of sugar in their bolognese.
I've always been good at cooking, but never actually making like the sauces and fresh pasta and stuff like that, so I mainly wanted to do it from, be able to cook things from scratch and not out of a tin or a packet.
I used to get everything out of a jar. Everything was out of a packet, everything out of a jar because it's easier. But it's nice to know that you can make stuff from not that many ingredients. So I like that.
I know that there's a lot of sugar in different jar, pasta sauces and meat sauces and all that sort of stuff, sweet and sour sauce. So knowing that I can do a healthier sauce with little or no sugar, or little or no salt, or no added preservatives and stuff like that, is definitely better.
It's had a big impact. I was quite boring when it comes to food, same thing all the time, and now I know how to cook a big range of different foods from scratch that are healthy.
Better for them in the long run as well. And I don't like the idea of feeding my children loads and loads of sugar and salt and stuff, so I feel better and I feel like they're getting a proper decent meal at the end of the day.
I cook more healthily, I cook more from scratch at home. I think about what I'm going to eat more than what I did before.
Well, that's it. It's just knowing that, you don't actually read what's on a jar until you start making stuff from scratch and you realise how much sugar, how much rubbish you're actually giving them.
I've learned a lot more about herbs, spices, using a lot more fresh vegetables that I didn't think I'd like, i.e. courgettes, when we made the red sauce. So yeah, it's made a big impact, and Chris enjoys it, the grandchildren enjoy what we cook, so yeah, I think it's worked well.
Well, it's made me aware of my preconception that if you do it from scratch it's going to take so much longer, and that it wouldn't taste much different anyway. So now I know that you can go home, whip together whatever you want quite quickly, and it tastes much better than the stuff you get in the jars, and it's usually cheaper as well because you have them all in your cupboard and it's like the staple bits of your cupboard, so you don't need to spend loads of money. It's
not schooly, it's not, it doesn't feel as though you've just got to sit and watch somebody else show you how to do it. It's fun. We're all doing it together. I enjoy it. It doesn't feel like a class. It's a fun group.
It's made cooking not such a chore. Realise it can be more fun, and you can make nice things easier than I thought I could.
Nice to be able to mix with the cooking people and have a conversation and a coffee while we're doing it, and it's sort of like a socialising cooking thing. It's really fun.